Prince Harry faces fresh UK storm as courtroom battle reignites royal family tensions. Welcome back to Royal Chronicles, where we bring you the latest insights, revelations, and untold stories from the world of royalty. I'm your host, and today we're diving into a story that's sending shockwaves through both Buckingham Palace and the British legal system. But before we get started, if you're not already subscribed to Royal Chronicles, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an update on the royal family drama that everyone's talking about. Now, here's the question everyone's asking. What happens when a prince takes on the British press, and in doing so, tears open wounds within his own family? Prince Harry is back in the spotlight, but this time it's not a tell-all interview or a Netflix documentary. It's a legal battle that could redefine his relationship with the United Kingdom, the media, and the institution he was born into. And the stakes? They've never been higher. For years, Prince Harry has been vocal about his disdain for the British tabloid press. He's blamed them for the death of his mother, Princess Diana, for invading his privacy, and for making his life, and the life of his wife Meghan Markle, unbearable. But words are one thing. Legal action is another entirely. Harry's latest courtroom battle isn't just another celebrity lawsuit. This is a direct confrontation with some of the most powerful media organizations in Britain, and it's happening at a time when his relationship with the royal family is already hanging by a thread. Let's set the scene. The Duke of Sussex has been engaged in multiple legal cases against British newspapers, accusing them of phone hacking, unlawful information gathering, and gross invasion of privacy. These aren't new allegations. The phone hacking scandal that rocked the UK over a decade ago exposed systemic corruption within certain tabloids, leading to criminal charges, imprisonments, and even the closure of the News of the World. But Harry believes his story wasn't told. He believes that while others received justice, he and his family were left in the shadows, their phones tapped, their movements tracked, their private moments stolen and sold for profit. Now, as these cases continue to wind through the British courts, the tension is palpable. Because every court appearance, every piece of evidence presented, every testimony given doesn't just expose the media. It exposes the royal family itself. Here's where it gets complicated. The royal family has historically operated under a strict code: never complain, never explain. They've weathered scandals by staying silent, by rising above the fray, by maintaining the mystique and dignity of the crown. Harry, by taking the stand, by publicly airing grievances, by putting his truth on record, is doing the exact opposite. And the palace? They're reportedly furious. Sources close to the royal family suggest that King Charles and Prince William view Harry's legal crusade as deeply damaging to the monarchy's reputation. Every revelation in court, whether it's about press intrusion or family dynamics, becomes a headline. Every headline becomes a controversy. And every controversy chips away at the carefully maintained image of the institution. But for Harry, this isn't about image. It's about justice. In his own words, he's described the British press as having blood on their hands. He's made it clear that he sees this legal fight as a moral duty, not just for himself, but for others who've been victimized by unethical journalism. The problem is, moral duty and royal duty don't always align. And when they clash, someone has to give. Let's talk about the family fallout. According to insiders, Harry's relationship with his father and brother is at an all-time low. The coronation of King Charles saw a brief, awkward appearance from Harry, but there was no reconciliation, no warmth, no indication that the rift was healing. If anything, it seemed to widen. William, in particular, is said to be deeply hurt by Harry's ongoing public disclosures. The brothers, once inseparable, now barely speak. And with each court case, each new piece of dirty laundry aired in public, the chances of reconciliation seem to shrink. There's also the question of security. Harry has been fighting a separate legal battle over his right to police protection when he visits the UK. He lost that case, with the court ruling that he's not entitled to automatic, state-funded security. This decision has real consequences. It affects whether Harry feels safe bringing his children, Archie and Lilibet, to visit their grandfather, the king. It affects whether he can attend family events without fear. And it adds another layer of bitterness to an already toxic situation. Now, some people might ask, why doesn't Harry just let it go? Why not move on, build his life in California, and leave the past behind? But for those who've followed his journey, the answer is clear. Harry sees himself as someone who escaped a system that was suffocating him. He sees Meghan as the woman who gave him the courage to break free. And he sees the press as the institution that hounded his mother to her death and was now doing the same to his wife. In his mind, this isn't just about him. It's about preventing history from repeating itself. Yet, the cost of this fight is enormous. Financially, legally, emotionally, and familially. And the question remains, what happens when the battle is over? Even if Harry wins every case, even if he exposes every unethical practice, even if he gets the apologies and the compensation he's seeking, will it be worth it if he's lost his family in the process? The truth is, we're watching a tragedy unfold in real time. A prince who wanted to protect his family has become estranged from them. A man who sought privacy has become the center of endless media attention. And a son who loved his country has become one of its most controversial figures. Prince Harry's fresh UK storm isn't just about courtrooms and legal arguments. It's about identity, loyalty, and the price of truth. It's about whether you can fight the institutions that shaped you without destroying the relationships that defined you. As this battle rages on, one thing is certain, the royal family will never be the same. The question is, will Harry? What do you think? Is Prince Harry right to pursue these legal battles, or should he have walked away? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into royal drama, give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to Royal Chronicles for more exclusive royal content. Until next time, stay curious, stay informed, and remember, the crown may be ancient, but the stories are always new.